just say comiste ya, and it's easier, and people will know people know what you're saying.
Okay.
Spanish people will know what you're saying. Yeah, comiste ya, which means eaten already? Question mark. That would be the literal translation would be eaten already. Yeah, ya means already. Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, what was the other one? Oh yeah, and if you want to tell to somebody or have a good meal, so we have a specific word for that, which would be buen provecho, which I've told you that one a lot of times.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah, buen provecho, which means
buen provecho.
Hope you enjoy your food.
Buen provecho.
Buen provecho. People always say that before you eat. They're always going to say buen provecho if they're being nice to you and courteous. What other situation? What other common situation there would be other than food, bathroom, time, asking somebody the time? You can cut this part, so it's fine.
Is it still a question?
Oh, yeah. How about directions, like asking for directions?
Oh, yeah.
So like, oh, where is this place? So in that situation, or if you were to say the easiest way would be, or the most common way would be, ¿dónde? Where is this? Where is this? Right? Which in Tagalog is saan. No, yeah, saan, where, right?
Saan.
Where? Saan eat? I don't know how to say that. I actually don't know how to form that question.
Saan ito or saan po ito?
Saan po ito? Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, saan ito, but I thought that might have been too easy. Okay, so yeah, so where is this in Spanish would be ¿Dónde está esto? Or ¿Dónde es esto? Sorry, ¿Dónde es esto?
¿Dónde es esto?
Yeah, where is this? Esto means this. Ito. Esto means ito. Yeah.
¿Dónde es esto?
¿Dónde es esto? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or let me see what other way you could say it.
What is the, excuse me again?
Con permiso.
Con permiso.
Yeah.
¿Dónde es esto?
¿Dónde es esto? Yeah, perfect. Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you say that, you're being very formal and you're just asking, hey, where is this? And then, show them your phone or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a very common thing to say to somebody. Let's see, what else? Other than directions. This is okay. So I'm gonna think. I'm gonna reference some of the things that I was learning in Tagalog in some of the videos I was watching on YouTube. So they also explain, like, with the jeepney drivers, right? Like, oh, I need you to stop here, right?
Para.
Yeah, para, which is legit the same thing you would say in Spanish. You would say para, para. I'm getting off.
Really?
Yeah, para.
You guys also say that.
Yeah,
Oh.
you could say it in any. It just means stop. Para means stop. So you could say it in any situation you want somebody to stop at. Para aquí. Aquí means here.
Para aquí.
Para aquí means stop here. Yeah. Yeah. That was in. Isn't that how you would say it in the jeepney? Like para something.
Para po.
Para po. Oh no, that's stop please. Yeah, stop please. Okay. Yeah. So, that would be about what you would say if you wanted somebody to stop. Yeah. Okay. I actually this notebook that I'm looking at right now has the stuff that I wrote down that I was learning. So now that I think about it, asking about how much something is. Magkano ito? My favorite word.
Yeah.
Magkano ito? So, okay. So if you're gonna say magkano ito, you have to say, ¿cuánto es esto?
¿Cuánto es esto?
Yeah, so
¿Cuánto?
means how much.
How much? How
Yeah.
much? Okay.
¿Cuánto es macano? And ¿cuánto es esto? Or yeah, ¿cuánto es esto? Is macanoito, essentially.
Okay. ¿Cuánto es esto?
Yeah. Or you could also say, but this is longer. You'd say, ¿cuál es el precio de esto? Which you're asking them, what is the price of this?
¿Cuál
es el precio de
esto? ¿Cuál es?
What is the price of this? ¿Cuál es el precio de esto? Do you want me to say it again? ¿Cuál
Slowly.
es el precio de esto?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a very long way of saying it. Maybe.
¿Cuál es el
precio, which means price. Precio de esto.
De esto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Or another informal way of saying it is ¿cuánto vale esto? ¿Cuánto vale? Vale means how much is this worth? Yeah.
¿Cuánto vale esto?
¿Cuánto vale esto? Means how much is this worth to? Yeah, that's a shorter way of saying it. You know, we kind of want to say things, at least Puerto Ricans always want to say things as fast as possible. So we make up, like, we shorten words and everything.
¿Cuánto vale esto?
¿Cuánto vale esto? Yeah. Yeah, that would be about what you would ask in a supermarket. And we use dollars like in America, so dólares, you know, our money, actually our money, we also say peso, you know, like, oh, I have tengo 10 peso, you know, I have $10, but we're referencing the American dollar, even though we're saying peso. Yeah. Yeah, or you could say, formally speaking, you would say dólar, which means dollar.
Dollar.
Yeah, dólar.
Dollar.
Yeah, that's the proper way of saying it. But, you know, if you want to say it informally, because we used to use pesos, I guess, in the past, you know, when Spain ruled Puerto Rico, so we kept those words. Yeah.
Peso.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? I do want to talk about a word that originates from Puerto Rico, from not from the Spanish, but from the Indians that first inhabited in Puerto Rico. So they had, I'm sure, a very extensive language that is dead now. Nobody speaks it, but we kept some words in our language, and actually, some of those words became so important in the language that everybody uses them now. So, and one of them is huracán, which means hurricane.
Huracán.
Yeah, huracán. It means hurricane or typhoon, I guess, in over there in the Pacific side of the ocean. Wait, is it Pacific?
Typhoon. We call it typhoon.
Pacifico Oceano. Wait, we are in the Atlantic. You are in the Pacific side of the, right? Let me look up. Let me look up.
Geography.
Huh?
Now we're talking about geography.
Yes, geography. We need to know. I need to know. I just.
Okay.
I'm really bad with geography. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So our Atlantic Ocean would be where we're at, and you're in the Pacific Ocean, right? So yeah, for people who don't know, in the Atlantic, they call, hurricane is a hurricane, and the Pacific, it's a typhoon, but it's the same thing. Okay. And then let's see. Other than that, I guess we should talk about some, romantic phrases, or I guess let's start with the most typical one, which is "I love you."
Love you too.
Yeah. Mahal kita, which means "te amo."
Te amo.
Te amo. Yeah. Very basic. Te amo, which means I love you. Te quiero, means
también te amo.
también te amo. Yeah, means I love you too. Yeah.